best part?
No, come on.
Jasmine got one. Kona wants it. Nice job. Alright, we got the dog running zoomies. And we're trying not to sink up to our knees. Sometimes you just kind of step and nothing happens, and then other times your whole shoe goes in. So this is where we caught the trout in the stream. Right in the edge there. Kona's fishing too. And we're gonna go around that way. Get some shade. Because I'm not wearing a shirt and I don't want to get more sunburn than I think I am. We'll see. Hopefully we catch some fish today too. I know I keep saying it, guys, but jeez, this is so beautiful. We just get the fish this. I'll just fell inside. This is amazing. We left the pavement. We are now heading out of what is this? Salida, Colorado, and we're hitting the Aspen Ridge Trail. So this trail is rated, I think, a 4 out of 10, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, as of right now, it's just a flat road, so we'll see what happens. But we're planning just to stay on this trail for the next few days. It's 38 miles long, so we're just gonna stay along it, camp along it, have a good time, and then we'll be dropped off right at Buena Vista for the seminar on Saturday. Looks like we are hitting the actual pavement. We're gonna go, we have a lot of weight in the back, so we're gonna go forward low. I always forget. Alright, forward low. We're gonna go in the first gear. Engine braking. We're gonna try to take the easiest route possible. I got a lot of weight in the back. Not trying to do Alright, to give you guys some perspective, this is what we are coming up. So like, it's not like we were,
This also
stopping at the
looks,
first few obstacles. We did go up quite a bit of some rocks.
and it looks flat, but it's like very steep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take it slow. We couldn't just go for it. You know, that tow hitch, dirt bike carrier snap off, or, you know, anything like that. Because coming down off these rocks, there's a little bit of some jolt. And we do, like I said, we do have a lot of weight. We got like probably 800 pounds of gear. And I do have that help relief and upgraded shocks, but that still doesn't give me like entire peace of mind. So, yeah. Next time, if we do a trail like this, like I'll probably not have the bike on the back. You know, that's an extra 200 pounds of tongue weight taken off. 20 or 30 pounds of tongue weight taken off. So I'd be more comfortable. But as of now, we're just gonna take the safe approach because we still got, we're not even halfway on the road trip yet.
It's not even a quarter of the way.
Thousands of miles to go. So I don't want to put too much wear and tear on any of the parts, especially if we have to do a little bit more off-roading towards the end of the trip. I want the truck to be able to handle it. So I don't know, we're just taking the safe approach.
On the road again.
So we decided to hit up the end of Aspen Ridge Trail. So instead of going in from the south end and riding it all the way to Buena Vista, we're gonna drive basically up to Buena Vista and go into the north end and just kind of go in as deep as we can, because it's a little bit easier apparently up at the north end. So we're just gonna kind of hit up the north end. We'll be able to fish at the river there and camp out. There's a lot of campgrounds up there apparently. So we're gonna do that, just kind of see how far we end up making it today. Maybe we'll pack up and try to go in a little deeper tomorrow. Unless we like our campsite, then we'll just stay. So we'll see how it goes. We had some success with the river at our old camp spot. It was a little bit of a drive to get there though, so we want to kind of like camp near the river, or we can just walk to it. We caught 2 trout, 1 keeper, brown trout. We're gonna see how this is. We're at 4 Mile recreational area, I guess now, and we're gonna go kind of in and see how far we can get and see how close we can get to the river, so we can do some more trout fishing. As I circle my head to his head, I'm taking his shoulder away. So I'm here and I'm driving. So now I'm here, right? Everything's sealed off. Like, I don't really have to do anything. You can tap. Gotcha. No squeaks. Just my head.
Yeah. So that little like switch from being here to here, that's kind of quick, but it's also like down and then back.
You don't want to hang out down there. You know, it still might be new to some of you guys, so you might not have a good time getting to finish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna switch them, okay? So I have this hand wrapped around his neck, this hand over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull his head up, and I'm gonna put this hand now under this arm, grip his neck, and then pull his arm free. So now I just switch my arms, but I need to make sure that I'm not going over and pulling this hand out, I'm going under, okay? Because if I go over here, I'm a little bit high on his head can slip out and start losing it. So I like to go here. So I roll my hand. So I have his shoulder, I take my hand, and I grab my own bicep. When I grab my own bicep, I take my elbow and I walk over my hand, and then now I hold his neck here, okay? So now I have a really tight bundle, and I can pull him to his side and use my knee to keep him wedged on his side here. Okay, so as I pulled him to his side, my knee came behind his back. And I have this grip here where I can continue to pull my elbow off the floor to keep him from turning and facing me, okay? We're gonna have 2 different options for our chair sit from here. We're gonna have an option with the gift wrap, and an option with the variation that I like to use if I can't get that wrist. So we had the arm triangle. We switched our arms by grabbing our bicep, rolling and getting their neck. We're gonna post and we're gonna pull our elbow off the floor, drive into his elbow with our neck and chest, and wedge our knee behind his back, okay? From here, I'm gonna use my hand to feed his wrist to my hand here, and this is an easy look at a gift wrap. Call this the gift wrap here, where I just have a Kimura grip on his arm with his head involved. Once I have this, I like to extend both my arms. This will really help rock him to his side and give me a little bit of a base by posting off my wrist to bring my knee behind his head. You popped your wrist.
Oh, you're fine.
Old man pop. Once I'm here, in like this technical mount, I have a really good shot at taking it back, but I'm too far from his chest. So we need to make some adjustments, okay? If you try to take their back from here, you're gonna be really low once you take their back. This wrist is annoying to get, right? Sometimes I can't get it. So we're gonna transition from holding their neck to getting a post right here in their armpit, okay? So I'm gonna get this post, I'm gonna kind of go elbow out, palm down. I'm gonna roll my arm, because I wanna be able to hook his armpit with this hand. Once I start kind of get into the position I want, I'll use that grip to kind of pull him into my lap for the back take, okay? The other hand is gonna sneak underneath, I'm gonna hold the shoulder. So I end up I have both of his shoulders like this. All right, guys, we are heading out of Buena Vista. We will miss Buena Vista.
Kona's making her cameo.
Yeah, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. And this area is outstanding. We loved it. Great fishing, great camping, great people, really cool town, good food. Overall, just an amazing experience. And the seminar was outstanding today. Everyone was super nice. And we had a pretty good turnout for being such a small town. I was really impressed. So really excited to have came here. We'll definitely plan some trips back. Maybe whitewater rafting next time. That's kind of what the family's around here for. So now we're off to Aurora, which is right outside of Denver. We're gonna be going there and doing a seminar at Isaiah Wright's place. Really excited to get some training in, meet his students and everything. And in the meantime, I think we're gonna stop at a campsite at 11 Mile tonight. There's supposed to be a good amount of fishing there at the site and a bunch of different campsites, so we'll be able to crash for the night. So yeah, stay tuned. Good morning, YouTube. We are off to right outside of Denver for our seminar at Isaiah Wright's gym. It's been a beautiful drive so far. We've really been enjoying Colorado. What a cool place. Yeah, it's gonna be fun today. I can't wait to figure out what we're gonna go over today. Hopefully we got some interesting questions during the Q&A too that you guys will enjoy tuning in on. So if you want to comment down any suggestions on the video, what you'd like to see as far as like content goes for our trip, whether it's like part of the seminars, the Q&As, or even just like activities, go ahead and comment down below to give us some ideas. And thanks for watching, guys.
His brothers who are with us, one of the best in the world, so it's a pleasure to have him here. I'm going to call Professor William, Coach. We'll call you.
Just William's fine for that.
Sure. But again, guys, let's go ahead and give it to him and give it up for him.
And now it's gonna be really hard for him to sit up if his feet are in the air. So if you're able to hold their feet, they can't really sit up. So keep that in mind. One thing, I like to keep my elbows in. If he grabs at my wrist, I'm gonna kind of strip the grips off kind of right away. And then when I'm ready to approach, I check the inside of the shoulder and I pick up the foot at the same time to get him on his back. And then now I like to hold the foot, because if you have just one hand on his foot, he can kind of kick his leg free and then sit back up. And then now we're starting from square one again. So I like to kick him down and then now hold his foot. And then now it's gonna be tough for him to kind of kick his foot free, because I got both my hands on it and he's on his back here, okay? So now that you feel, I can kind of move him from here, okay? So once you practice that, reset, we'll go to the other side. Head drops, feet are back behind me. I'm not feet underneath me, because here he's gonna grab my ankles and start retaining guard. Feet are back, weight is on my head, pressure in here, hand slides to the top of his leg, and I start to push and circle. Reset, go to the other side, circle. Other side, circle. Okay? And now you're back to square one, right? But if I'm here, he's kind of stuck here. And this is where I can start to pass. So make sure that head drops. Getting into this position, reaching around to his trap, winging my elbow, forcing his hands kind of to the mat. My chest is dropping, getting that gift wrap, locking everything tight, and he goes behind his head. Other foot swings over. It's okay to be postured up to do that, but once you get here, drop down, push off that post to wedge, wedge again, fall all the way to the other side. My butt never hit the mat. Block the triangle, get the choke.
I was at top with the body lock. Yes, Dad helped out pretty big, and then the wedge, picking up the wedge. Yeah, that's my first thing to do whenever I go. Somebody beats me. It's just like get that.
Ankle, ear to ear, circle. Now when I'm here, I pull his head down and I get to here. So now once I'm in this position where I'm kind of far lat, My head is now gonna be able to drop to his hips. We keep circling, head goes to his hips, hand comes to the inside to block that hip, and this is where I can settle and finish my guard pass. So that's gonna be to take his arm and to peel his arm around the back of my head to get behind him to where I can get here. So it ends up kind of being like here, like this. And you can get with jiu-jitsu, like you could take me, you know, hill sprinting or anything, I'm gonna get tired, you know, but like I'm not gonna get quite as tired doing jiu-jitsu because I've just done it so much and become efficient with it. Same thing, you could take a swimmer, professional swimmer, he'd be really, really good at swimming, but you know, put him in jiu-jitsu or running or something, he's probably gonna get tired. So I think efficiency is something that Andrew and I have kind of dialed in. We just had a great seminar at Isaiah Wright's gym. What a great guy, really cool to get some training with him and his crew. Have nothing nice but good things to say about them. We are off to Utah now, so this will be the closing of this episode. Next few days we're going to be going to Moab and a bunch of few really cool spots in Utah, and then we're going to be checking out a few different gyms. I think we have quite a bit of seminars booked for this next weekend, so stay tuned for a lot of jiu-jitsu content on this next episode. And if you guys are really liking this type of content, check out tackjiujitsu.com. You guys can get access to all these seminars. We're going to be uploading all the footage from these seminars onto the platform. I also have instructionals already on the platform, as well as like weekly Q&A/webinars and things like that. So if you guys like the jiu-jitsu content we've been putting out, I think you guys would really like the tackjiujitsu.com as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos, and it really helps support the channel, support me, support this epic lifestyle. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.